Hi, I'm Karthik. Welcome back to my MapTalk channel. In this video, I'm going to share you like how to create a chatbot, an AI chatbot with VoiceFlow, and the relevance is going to be our backend. VoiceFlow, as you might know, it's one of the popular platforms to develop AI chatbots with through voice and text, and we can embed it in any website, so it naturally allows you to get a web-based chat widget. And relevance is going to be our background. The reason I chosen relevance is like relevance helps you to have the RAG, retrieval augmentative generation, like that's like one way of querying, or like one way of storing the knowledge base and retrieving in a vector based format. That is like the advanced kind of, instead of normally sharing a knowledge base with the GPT kind of LLM and retrieving it back, where it has limitation. When it comes to large amount of data, you have like a limitation of tokens. So in a way, you have to chunk your knowledge base, and then you have to store it as a vector database and then retrieve it. It's in a nutshell, this is the concept, and it helps you to like efficiently process the knowledge base, and you can have like similarity search and all those kind of things. Though I will detail this in in future videos, specifically how to build those RAG, and how and in what way this would be much superior to the existing just a text based query with LLMs. For this video, let's stick with how to create a chatbot. Say when you sign up with the VoiceFlow, you will get a platform like you can create a new agent, and each agent can have a separate knowledge base and workflow, and these are all the options available. Like this will help you to integrate, and this will help you to customize your agent profile and everything. And this is what the output is going to be. Like say when here I have built a chatbot for a e-commerce player, and once you have that chatbot ready, you can just go and start chatting with the chatbot. It's for customers, it would be very simple, and the core thing could be like, unlike the bots we developed directly with GPT, this would be much more accurate and much more it can understand the intent of the customer query, and try to share the best possible answers available from our knowledge base. Say I am asking for a share your store location in Sydney. Like any AI platform, I don't have access to say if it's not trained with the exact store locations of the complete store locations, it will return like this. Say I will share the different query: best protein supplement. Say this will give you this will give the customers the specific link also. And as you build your this is like a prototype I have shared. As you build the platform with a large number of links and large number of knowledge bases, like a detailed, you can append as many links as possible, and you can use a JSON structure to input the links, or like you can have all the links of your website in a Google Sheet, and that can be integrated with relevance also. I will show you how. First, let's go back to the VoiceFlow thing. This is the VoiceFlow thing, and let's go back to once we are in the agent, let's go to the workflow first. say you can just, when you click on it, you can just click the edit workflow thing, and here you can set the API keys that is needed for the relevance AA. And here you can have a greeting message followed by a listen. There are like two major things. One is like when you are sending the message to the customer, that should come like message, prompt, image, card, carousel. And when you want to listen to the customer, you can have any of this, like a button or like a choice, multiple choices, or like capture. And logic are like if the customer responds for chooses specific button or like specific thing, then you can branch out to that particular flow of things. And other thing is like this is the critical part. This is like for the developers, and like where you can have your own function or like a API external API call or like a JavaScript. Here I have used the external API call. The API call is going to relevance. As you could see, this is going to be the relevance. As I have set already the authentication token projects, I have set up everything here, and this will initiate the call to the relevance AA, and it will then wait for the response. And then it will this would go in a loop, so that the customers would get when they start engaging with the bot, and once the bot responds to the customers, it goes on in a loop. And let's come to the relevance AI part. Here you can create a new agent in the relevance AI also. There is a concept called a new agent, and where you can have all the core, all the instructions, like normally you give it to a LLM. And the interesting thing is, like, apart from the normal instructions or the rules to follow, we share it with GPT kind of LLM. We can also have a tool where we can get additional API calls to our own server, or like tools like make and get the responses, and then feedback relay back to the relevance, and then relevance can relay back the same to the VoiceFlow. In this way, that can be worked. Say this would be the tool. These are like the tools, and in the tools you have multiple options to multiple options as steps. Like once the user input, once you get the user input, these are all happening in the real time. It won't have much lag or like latency in it. Here you can run the tool. This is like the use is for like actually running the tool, and built is like where you actually built, and logs are like how and history of the conversation happened with the bot. I say this is the in this here you can have the user input, and then as I said, you can have a spreadsheet to JSON that where you can feed it, where you can have a complete sheet with the links to each and every product of yours. And then you can have a LLM action where it can go to the LLM, fetch the response from the LLM, and then it can you can set a response to tool output that is back to the that is the response from the relevance AI to the VoiceFlow, or like wherever you are initiating the call to the relevance AI agent. And that's how the whole things work. And once you have everything ready, like once you we have connected the VoiceFlow with the relevance AI, and relevance AI process the information, do all the logic based stuffs, get the response, push it back to the VoiceFlow response to the customers. So this is how the entire flow works. In case if you want to build a RAG based or like advanced AI based chatbots for your organization, whether it's a service based industry or a e-commerce thing, we are happy to help with that. Let me know in case if you have any queries. Thanks for watching the video. Please consider subscribing. Thanks. Bye.